Hey everybody, welcome back to Area 51. Welcome back to Forgotten Figures episode 22. 22 on the old docket. And this is where traditionally I show items that I have found at a secondhand store, find out what they are. Some are old and some are kind of, basically it's stuff that parents have cleaned out a room and shoved it away. But also I'm incorporating some of the newer stuff I found because it just seems to fit. So we'll start off right now with some of the newer stuff I found. So let's get right into the new stuff so we can get on to the other stuff. So first thing that I found that I have been looking for is the new Black Series with the new box. I really like these new boxes. I love the green on this. And this is the Black Series number 2 Tebow. And this is the first 6-inch Ewok that we've got. And I was really surprised that it wasn't Wicket. I thought for sure it would be Wicket, but it's Tebow. And there's possibly a review going to come on this, or I just might box them, leave them in box and put them up. But yeah, Tebow. I'm glad to have them, and I really like the way they're doing these boxes. Apparently, if you get these boxes and you put them all together, it makes a scene, apparently. And I've seen it. It does work. So also, on the G.I. Joe front, I love these special missions. So they're called, classified series. Gung Ho. I really was looking for this guy. It was either this one or their Clone Commander, but there was a ton of Clone Commanders there, or it's not Clone Commanders. There was a ton of Cobra Commanders there, and only one of him. So I figured, you know what, I'll pick him up right now, and I'll pick up the Cobra Commander a little later. Nice box, pretty much what you've seen all the way around. Here's the information. I guess if you go to the site and you pop all those signs in, it tells you his bio. In the old days, they used to have a bio card thing down here, but they don't anymore. And then, of course, the art on the back. They all have the same art on the back. But Gung Ho, there will be an out-of-box review coming on him in the near future. This is probably one of the best lines of the year, I think, so far. Star Wars. This is from the original. Well, not the original. This is from New Hope, and this is the Power Droid that was released this year. Really like the look of the purple on the card. That really pops. I do have the original Power Droid, and it's nowhere near as detailed as this one is. And on the back shows you the rest of the crew that you can get. But do like that purple. It really is an eye catcher. Catches your eye. And also, one of my favorite characters that was in Rogue One, or any of the Star Wars, is K2SO. I think he was a very well-developed character. Alan Tiddick did the voice, and I really like the look of this. At first, I wasn't sure that I was a K2SO fan, but I am a K2SO fan. I think he looks amazing. This is a nice one. So that was the only 3.75s I found. Then I came across these, and of course I had to get these. And these you got to handle a little bit gentler. These cards are very thin, so you don't want to bang them up, and you really got to look for the good ones. But there was only the 4 on the shelf for me. And of course, it's this year's release of the Masters of the Universe. There's Eva Lynn, and on the back shows you her item. There's a little comic that comes with it, and all the rest of it, some art up here. And so that's Eva Lynn. Skeletor, of course. Skeletor is the main bad guy. He's got his Havoc staff, the whole bit. He looks good. And on the back, again, some more card art and whatnot. Man-at-Arms. Found him. Found all 4 of them on one peg, and that's the only ones that were in the store, and they have not restocked since I went through, because I keep looking for the other 2. Beastman and I can't remember what the other one is. But anyway, those are the ones I'm looking for. So yeah, I'm looking for Beastman and Tila. And then the last one, of course, our hero, He-Man. I have the power. I was very happy to find these. I was not a huge He-Man fan, because again, it was past my time. My daughter was not a He-Man fan, but it did come on every once in a while. But I just like the look of these figures. I think they look amazing. But like I say, these cards are very flimsy. Be very careful how you handle these, because if you want to keep them mint on card, these ones really need to go in those protector pods, and I got to get some for the next time I go to Vancouver. I'll get some. Found my Ray. Real Ghostbusters. Finally found my Ray stands. That completes the collection. Well, I know that there's the Stay Puft and Slimer. I haven't found those yet, but I really wanted the original 4, and I've got them, so I'm happy to have them. So I've completed the set with Ray. Very happy with that. And then Walmart is now blowing things out. Now this is a line. This is the Turtles Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is a line that came out, I think, last year. It really was not well received. And these were going, I think, for about $19.99 when they first came out. and they languished on the shelves. They really did. And finally, they knocked these things down to $3 a piece. So I grabbed this one, and this is. Usually tells you who it is. I don't know who this is. It usually tells you who it is. I don't have my glasses on, but anyways, I got this guy at $3 a piece. I was a buyer, and I'll be a buyer at $3 a piece every single time. On the back is the information. Get the dirty paws out of the way. Also picked up this guy, this chef dude. What's his name? I can never find the names of these guys. I can't remember. Anyways, he's a chef of some sort. Again, $3 for these. There's a couple more up there that I might pick up, but the only reason I'm picking them up is because they're $3. I'll leave them on card, and then I'll just kind of put them away. And then the last, I think, a splinter. Fat splinter. But at $3, like I say, I'm a buyer all day long at $3. Not going to pass up $3. Are you kidding? I think there's an April up there and one other necromancer thing. But anyways, let's get to the table. I'm going to set up the street scenes, and we'll talk about the street scenes because I said I would talk about it. And we are going to look at the used figures that I found that I've cleaned up and cataloged, so I know what they are. So let's get to the street scenes. Here we go. Okay, so let's get on with the found figures, what we've found. Found some wrestling figures, and here is one right here. This is the 2003 Jakks Pacific WWF Edge Superstar. And, you know, he looks good. He's got some tats and whatnot. He looks good. He'll go in the good old wrestling collection. I think he looks pretty good. Now, this guy's going to need a hand. This is from 2009. This is the Jakks again. This is Forrest Griffin MMA, but he's super loose. Now I have the other one, there he is. I have the other one in the red trunks, and I found this one in the grays, so I have them both now. But he's super loose, but it's kind of funny. They've got some pretend fake hair on his chest there. I think he looks quite funny. So I'm going to move these guys off to the side, put him over here, and put Edge over there. There we go. Then we have from 2009, and it took me a little while to figure out who this guy was, and here he is here. See if you can guess. I'll give you a couple of seconds to see if you can guess who that is. That is Astro Boy Samurai, and he has the saw hands, but those hands can also be replaced with ordinary hands. And unfortunately, I was not able to find the hands. You got to remember, these are used toys, and this was in a bag. It is also battery powered, but I don't have any of the LR44s. I think his eyes just light up. That's about all that happens. I don't think he makes any noise. But he's a neat-looking character. When I first saw him, I thought, well, this is a Toy Story 4 guy, but it's not. It's an Astro Boy. That's my first Astro Boy guy. Then I found this. What a find for me. I'm pretty happy to have this. Let's get him out of there. This is from 1982. This is Battle Cat, and he was in really rough shape, and I had to kind of clean him all up, but that is an original Battle Cat. Of course, he's missing his armor and everything else like that in the saddle, but for 1982, I'll take it. Will look good with the new setup that I've got for my He-Man, so very happy to have that. Not a huge He-Man fan, I didn't watch it, but when you can find original stuff, that is pretty cool. Back to wrestling for a second, found this guy, and apparently he's a rare figure to find. This is from 2011, and this is Razor Ramon, and apparently he's a little harder to find, but glad to have found him. He will go into the wrestling display. Never a bad thing. And then from 2011, I found this guy. Now I thought this was, at first I thought this was Rey Mysterio, and then I realized it wasn't. I thought, oh, okay, that is Callisto. It's not Callisto either. It's a guy named Sin Cara from Then and Now Forever series from 2011. So learn something new every single day. Looks good. Lots of detail on the pants. He's got his tats. I mean, he looks good. He's a good looking figure. I like the guys in the masks. I think they're pretty cool. Then I found these together, and man, I was happy to find these. This is from 2008. This is Spawn X. This is the black and blue. Now this is the black one. You can get the same figure in blue, but he here is in black, and he looks great. I guess you call this the Spawn animated, or Spawn X. Now he does have a little bit of a mark on his cape there. I'm going to try and see if I can get that out, but was super happy to find this guy. You know, anytime you can find Spawn. Spawn is one of my favorite characters. McFarlane created an amazing character with Spawn. I'll move him out of the way because the next one is big, and he is also a Spawn character, but he is from 2006, and he is a big fella. This is Overkill. Look at the size of this guy. He is big and he is heavy, and he has tubes coming out of his back. He's got a chain wrapped around his arm there, and oh, he's heavy. And there's the tubes going in. He articulates at the head and the arms, but that's about it. But boy, what a figure to find. These two are sitting right beside each other, both Spawn. So somebody had a small Spawn collection. I'll move that out of the way, but wow, look at that guy. Doesn't he look amazing? Overkill. Yeah, no kidding. So I'll put him up here. Okay, so I have one of these already, but I saw it and I thought I was going to pick it up. And this is from the animated Batman from 2012. This is the Killer Croc. And I already do have one of these, but I thought, what the heck, get another one. His jaw opens up, and on the back, his tail is missing. The tail always seems to be missing on all of these. But eventually I'll find one with a tail. But I think he looks pretty cool. You know, so when you find one of those things, you grab him up and be done with it, sort of thing. I'm going to move him over here beside Razor. How's that? Is he hogging up the show? Then I found these two guys, 3.75. This is Medusa, and this is Black Bolt. There they are there. And these guys came out of the, from 2010, the 3-pack. It had Medusa, Black Bolt, and Karnak. And so I found Medusa is one of my favorite characters. It's one of the characters that I had a crush on when I was a kid. Black Bolt really doesn't do a whole lot for me, but I really like the Medusa figure. 3.75. Kind of nice to find those. Look at the hair on that. Pretty cool. Very cool. Put that over there. Okay, up next. This is a really, really nice figure. This is Batman Rises. Again, this would be the Bale Batman. This is Batman Dark Knight Rises Stealth. It was a thing promoting a thing called Stealth Vision Comics. I'm not exactly sure what year this came from, but it does look fantastic. I mean, it's really done well. I really like the looks of this one. This is going to look good in the Batman, the Bat set. It's going to look super good. I'm going to move him over here. And we've got one left for you. And this one took me a long time to find out who this was. And he doesn't stand very well, so you're going to have to give me a second here to see if I can say, I'm going to put it right here like this. That is TMNT, and that guy is known as Anthrax from 1992. It took me quite a while to find him. He's all there except he's missing that one little whisker on the other side. Something I can look for, no big deal. But he looks really good. He's got his little bumblebee tail out there. So this is Anthrax, and he's trying to knock everybody over. But very cool little character for TMNT. I always like finding these TMNT characters because they're so obscure and so neat looking. But that's about it. That's all I've got for you, and we'll just close out. So hold on. There you have it, everybody. That is the Forgotten Figures episode 22. Now you'll see the figures all over this building. Now this building is the NECA Street Scenes building. It came out about 2 years ago. I think it was debuted at the 2018 either San Diego Comic-Con or New York Comic-Con. It was a NECA thing. It was basically kind of designed strictly for the Turtles. You've got a background that goes on the back. You have a night or a day. I prefer the night. It looks much better. You can put lights and stuff inside if you wish to. You can. I've seen some guys that take old cell phones and they put them in the windows and they have little things like people walking around or some girl dancing or something like that. It's made out of PVC. It's very easy to put together. It runs up here in Canada around $160. Now I know that NECA just released the Street Scenes cartoon version, which is exactly the same building. It's got a different paint job and some graffiti on it. Nothing that I'd want because I've already got one. If I didn't have this one, I'd be after it because I've always wanted one of these. I've seen some people that have bought 2 of these and they've made some changes, and you can do lots of things. Like I'm looking for barrels and some model railroad stickers so I can put some graffiti on it, and I'm going to do that kind of stuff. I think it's a great thing to have to display your figures either in your, a scene in your room, or if you want to do it like I'm doing for showing off figures. I think it's a neat thing to have. I really like it, and it's built very well, and it goes together super easy. So if you are able to find one, it's called NECA Street Scenes. Grab one for yourself. And there we are there. All the crew is on there. I didn't put all the box stuff there because I've already got it put away and or displayed, and I didn't want to pull it all down, but that is it. Let me know which figure you like. I'm going to be leaning towards the Spawn animated series figures on these ones, and that Anthrax. I think he looks, or Anthrax. I think he looks amazing. Anyways, thank you everyone. I do have an Instagram. It is Mike_area_21. No, 51. Let's try it again. Mike_area_51. And that is me on Instagram. Try to put something on there every day. And try to get these movies up to you at least once or twice a week. So hope you enjoy them. Please subscribe if you haven't. I would appreciate it. My subscriptions haven't hardly moved in a year. I think I've had about 5 in the last year. So I would appreciate subscribe, stay tuned, do whatever. We're talking about having a toy show here again. A couple of us are talking about it again. So probably do a live toy show maybe next month, closer to the end of the year, and we can go over our favorite sets of the year. So what else have I got coming for you? I do have some 1/6 scale military stuff coming, and some wrestling stuff. So I got a lot of stuff in the pipe for you. And then of course winter's coming, so there'll be some Lego builds and all that other kind of fun stuff. So anyways, I will catch you guys all in the next one. Leave a comment below. Let me know which one of these, the boxed or the loose, which the Lucy's here. I love Lucy. Which ones you like, and I just like to read it, see which ones you guys think, and if I've made a mistake on some of these, let me know. I do my research pretty hard, so I think I've got most of the correct names on these guys. Anyways, Area 51, home of the superheroes. Catch you all later. Bye bye.